gonna give it. Oh, don't stir. Just try it. Hello and welcome to Last Straw Distillery. I'm Don. This is the latest in a series that we like to call Last Straw Drinks Local, where we take drinks from pop culture, iconic movies and TV shows, and make them with local products, and especially our own products. Today we are featuring a drink from the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, starring Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro. Fear and Loathing is a dark comedy adapted from a novel by Hunter S. Thompson that takes you on a ride from the beginning of the movie until the end. The movie begins with a flashback to when Raoul Duke, played by Johnny Depp, and Dr. Gonzo, played by Benicio del Toro, was traveling through the Nevada desert in 1971. Raoul was under the influence of mescaline, a hallucinogenic drug that had him thinking he was being attacked by a swarm of bats. They pick up a hitchhiker played by Tobey Maguire and explain to him what they are doing. Before being given an assignment to cover the Mint 400 motorcycle race in Las Vegas, the pair stop in for a drink. Duke had a Singapore Sling with a side of mezcal. On their journey, they decide to purchase drugs and rented a Chevy Impala for their trip. Upon hearing the plans of Duke and Gonzo, the hitchhiker makes a run for it. The adventure becomes trying to reach Las Vegas before the hitchhiker can make it to the police. This film has many familiar faces, and although it had a large operating budget, it was not a box office success. The actors were nominated for awards such as the Stinker Awards. This has become a cult classic that has reignited interest in Hunter S. Thompson's novels. The script was actually written for John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, but it did not come to fruition because of John's untimely passing. The drink from the film that we are going to feature is the Singapore Sling. We've taken the recipe for a classic Singapore Sling from the spruceeats.com. For this drink you will need 1.5 ounces of gin, a 1/2 ounce of Honey Bee Elixir, 1 ounce of lime juice, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, 2 ounces of club soda, and topped off with 1/2 ounce of cherry brandy. We'll be placing the ingredients with ice into our shaker. Half ounce of Honey Bee Elixir. Quarter ounce of simple syrup. That was a bit much. Lime juice. 1 ounce. Give that a shake. My cup assistant will give me a glass. I'm going to put some ice in the cup first. And there goes that one. Now we use the club soda. 2 ounces. And a 1/2 ounce of cherry brandy. Over a spoon. and topped off with the maraschino cherry. And there you go. Singapore Sling. Delicious. Now, in the movie, they chased the Singapore Sling with mezcal, the mezcal shooter. We're going to substitute our beer schnapps for the mezcal shooter. Cheers. That wraps up another episode of Last Straw Drinks Local. Be sure to join us next week where we try our hands at another cocktail. From the entire Last Straw family, this is Don saying thanks for watching, and be sure to follow us across social media. Drink locally and drink responsibly. Well, that went up pretty good. Maybe there's funny parts he can piece in there and out.
Fear and Loathing is a dark comedy adapted by... Stop. Come down a bit. What? Sorry.
It's okay.
Fear and Loathing is a dark comedy adapted for a novel. Stop it. Put it back. On their journey, they decide to purchase drugs and a rented Chevy Impala for the trip. Upon hearing the plans...
Cut. And rented a Chevy
Okay.
Impala. They didn't purchase it.
Okay. This film has many familiar faces. What are you laughing so hard at?
Because it's funny.
Okay.
Okay.
From the entire Last Straw team, this is Don saying thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us across social media. Drink locally and drink responsibly. Team, family.
Nope.
That wraps it up.
Action.